All right. Yes, I have done my audio check beforehand. So hopefully those who are tuning in, during the live, will be able to hear me. Yes. Okay. So yeah. Hey guys, this is AJ from Avocado Jam Studio AJS, and today I will be going through with you how to post your very first podcast episode on Anchor. Yay! Okay, so if it's okay if you haven't recorded anything, if you're tuning in and you haven't recorded anything, it's really okay. You can always revisit this replay later on if you do have something. And for those of you guys, who are already content creators and, you just have some audio content lying around or like, collecting dust in your computer space, this is the time. All right, this is the time. You're watching this is the time for you to post your very first episode. Okay. So if you haven't watched the previous one where I shared on how to create a podcast channel, as well as the tips and tricks that you can actually use while creating, do check out my previous two lives before. Okay, so let's get started. Ta-da! Okay, so the first thing, hi Rini, yes, just in time. Okay, so before I share anything, what steps to do, just to let you guys know that Anchor is actually now renamed as Spotify for podcasters. Okay, so essentially they are the same, they function the same. It's just that there's more added features, and there's other tools, like video is now discoverable on Spotify. Depends on the region. So yeah, I've tried this. Apparently, it's not yet reached in Southeast Asia yet. But if you're listening this in the US, or if your state actually allows video to play on Spotify, do utilize that option as well. And yeah, and you get to know other Spotify on podcasters as well. Okay, yeah. So just to let you guys know that Anchor is now known as Podcasters. It's pretty cool. The logo also changed because I have it downloaded in my phone, so the logo also changed. Okay, so I've already logged into my Anchor account. If you haven't got an Anchor account, do create it. It's pretty easy, less than a minute or two. And this is the page. This is your home page that you want to see when you logged in. Okay, so now we're going to go right to your new episode here. Okay, if you click the new episode, there's a create an episode where you record, edit, and enhance audio on the platform itself, and there's a quick upload where you can create an episode from an audio or video file that is already existing. Okay, so I'm going to explore these two options for today. Okay, so once you click on create your episode, okay, you have your record button here, and you can also get record button here where you record on the spot. So let me just show you. So you click on the record button. Okay, they will ask you that they want to use your microphone, so you just click allow, and then you have to choose which microphone that you are using. It can be your current computer microphone or your laptop microphone, the inbuilt microphone, or if you have a external microphone and you wish to select it, wish to use it, then you select the external microphone. Okay, and then you can record now. Okay, so basically, it's already recording, and I know I'm doing this live, so I'm just going to show you an example. So stop recording, and then they will create one episode already here. So if you notice, there are like a few what you call that, like tracks beforehand, is because previously I might have like created something, or if you see the purple one, okay, so the purple one is I uploaded an external audio. Okay, so let's play back. So basically, it's already recording, and I know I'm doing this live, so I'm just going to show you an example. So stop recording. Yeah, I hope you can hear, because on my end I should be able to hear. Okay, yeah, so this is how it looks like. If you go to the library, okay, if you click on the library, yeah, okay, then it shows the color as well, right? So the library, it's purple, and then whatever episode that is in purple means that you uploaded it from an external source. And then, okay, messages and transition, we're not going to go through today. Okay, so we're just going to go through how to upload. Okay, so once you already uploaded your episode, and then you can save episode here. Okay, so once you stop, hold on, let me see, let me go back. Okay, so in order to in order to create the episode, you have to one step beforehand, you add to episode. Okay, so you create add to episode, and then you will see a file here. You can choose to preview the episode here, which is only 9 seconds, so that's the sample. If you want to hear and make sure that you're happy with your episode before you upload it, okay, then you save changes. Okay, so you have your episode here, okay, the one that we recorded just now. And then at the bottom we have the episode title, so you have to include your title here. Okay, and then after that, this is the description, whereby you add your description here. So if you're wondering, okay, if let's say you don't really know what title to put, or if you don't know what description to write, one tip I can give for now is that you just have to relate it back to the content that you're actually saying. Yeah, so make sure, okay, rule of thumb is that make sure that the episode title and the episode description needs to go hand in hand. Okay, for example, like you can't have the title talking about, let's say, what do you call that, maybe how to sharpen a knife. Okay, don't ask me why I'm thinking about that. Okay, how to sharpen a knife, and then in the episode description you're talking about, okay, how to cut paper. Okay, maybe cut paper with a knife, or maybe how to fold a paper, for example. Yeah, so there's no connection from the title and the description. So do take note, and if you want to understand, or you want to know what are the tips and tricks in writing or creating your episode title and description, just head over to the previous live. That's where I actually share with you what are the things to take note when writing your episode title as well as description. Okay, and yeah, another thing, another golden rule is try not to make it too long, because when people scroll through all the vast amount of episodes on Spotify, the first 3 sentences that they see are the ones that actually captures their attention. Yes. Okay, then so one thing, like other social media platform as well, you can schedule when you want to post this episode. So if you can either post it now, or you can actually click on the box here, and then you can select when you want to post, what time you want to post, and then you click confirm. Okay, so for an example, I want to post it not today because I just recorded, for example, I just recorded and I want to edit. I will click on the next day, which is tomorrow, and then same time, and I'll just click confirm. Okay, then they will have the published date here for you already. And then if you scroll down, okay, this is also important. you want to, okay, so the customize this episode is optional, but it's good reference for you. Yes. Okay, if let's say, you know, you want to have like different seasons, or you want to have like different episode numbers to keep track, so this is actually meant for you. Yeah, so your listeners won't be able to see this. Your listeners will only see the episode title as well as the description. Yeah, so another thing that I was like looking through, just the other day I was looking through all the different podcasters. So there are some that include like episode 1 a title, episode 2, etc. And there are titles that just indicate the title there itself. Yes, so as a listener myself, as an avid listener myself, I feel that just the title alone captures me more than seeing all the episodes. So personally, I would remove the episode, because like as a listener, I do not need to know what episode this is, because sometimes like we skip episodes, right? So, but I mean, there's no right or wrong. This is just a personal preference, so it's up to you. But if let's say you do want to keep track of your episode, then this section is the one that helps you to keep track. Okay, the customizes episode section. And then we also have, last but not least, would be your cover. Okay, so how you for myself, I mean, I'm not a designer at all, can't draw at all. So Canva, I would strongly recommend you guys to use a Canva. Just head over and then create your episode title. I mean your episode art. Okay, so this is the main one. So one thing that personally I would do is to actually create different different podcasts, different episode art for different episodes, meaning that I will, okay, maybe I'll just upload a new, I think it's this one, let me try. Yeah, okay, yeah, so you create the title of your episode and put it onto the picture, the podcast picture. Okay, yeah, so that way, if let's say, you know, people, if let's say your listeners, you know, they're probably going to be like too busy going on with their lives, because a lot of them, they tend to tune in while they are commuting. So it's good that you have it on your cover episode, so that if let's say they have no time to listen, like maybe your first or even read your description or title, you know, they can already tell that, okay, this episode is how to create podcast fast, for example. Yes, okay, then I'll click save. So this is just an example. So I created already, and then they will save it. Let's just give it a while. Okay, so while it's doing that, yeah, okay, then you have everything all set up. And then yeah, so you can either save as draft if you still want to come back and revisit and like edit again, or you can straight away click on schedule your episode. Okay, so of course, if schedule, or if you post now, you can of course change it and post it now, then you'll see as published now. Okay, yes, and that is all really. Yeah, so it's pretty easy. Yeah, today today is just basically covering that for you guys. Yeah, okay, so hope that helps. If you find this useful, or you have any like questions regarding podcasting, any audio related questions, you know, feel free to drop in the comment box below, and do subscribe this channel. That would really mean a lot to me. And also follow my Instagram handle at Avocado Jam Studio on Instagram, as well as Spotify. Yes, because today after this, I'm I'm gonna upload on the first episode. Because if you notice before that, before this, I've already scheduled an episode to be uploaded today. So yeah, so really yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So yes, hope this helped. Do share once this live is already ready for viewing. Do share it with your friends who just want to know how to upload on Anchor. It's pretty straightforward and easy. And see you guys in the